Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with it.
2012atl.com.
You tuned into another overstated blog. 2012atl.com. This is Young Solomon. Today I'm going to be commenting on some things that alternative media mogul Alex Jones. I'm going to be commenting on some things that he said concerning the Travon Martin tragedy. I personally feel that Alex Jones has shown a certain amount of apathy towards the whole situation. Now, this is not meant to be a malicious attack on Alex Jones, because I mean, the guy has some great information. Man, he has an awesome research team over there, and they do some good work. They do a lot of good work, and I would recommend anyone tuning into his program before I would recommend the mainstream media, who are pathological deceivers. The mainstream media are pathological deceivers, and I would recommend Alex Jones' show before theirs. Alex Jones has some great information, and I'm not maliciously attacking Alex Jones. I'm just merely pointing out some things from the perspective of a young black male and the perspective of the black community, because it's easy to be apathetic towards other cultures when you're not of that culture, and when you're ignorant of that culture to a certain extent. And I myself find myself being apathetic towards other cultures, you know, I admit. But as far as the Travon Martin case, the Travon Martin tragedy, the issue is not what color Zimmerman was. The issue is not Zimmerman's race. Zimmerman could have been a black man. That's not the issue. The issue is law enforcement being biased towards black people. Law enforcement does not value the life of black males in particular, and they do not put the necessary energy into investigating black murders. Zimmerman was not compliant with stand your ground laws. He wasn't compliant with self-defense laws. He wasn't compliant with any fucking law. The guy basically was the aggressor in the situation. So if you follow after someone, and then that person defends himself, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to defend yourself. Zimmerman had no right to kill the kid. He had no right to kill Travon Martin. Any way you look at it, I don't care what you say, Alex Jones. He had no right to kill the kid because he followed the kid. The kid was minding his business. The kid was walking away. So even if the kid did attack Zimmerman, he was in the right, and he should have. So, in all due reality, Travon Martin was standing his ground, and he died standing his ground. Rest in peace, Travon Martin. I fully understand that the media, the mainstream pathological deceivers, are trying to use this incident as an excuse to attack Second Amendment laws, self-defense laws, gun laws, etc. But I believe in standing your ground. But I do not believe in senseless murder. I do not believe in senseless murder, and I never will. Politicians, the elite, the media are trying to use this as an excuse to take away gun laws. And Alex Jones, you are right about that. You are completely right about that. But at the same time, we have to point out that you can't be sensitive to this because you're not of the African American culture. But law enforcement, they do not put the necessary energy into investigating black homicides, and they don't care about it. They don't care about it. They look past them. Like I said, they let the guy Zimmerman. They let him walk, and it was so obvious that he wasn't complying with law, the self-defense laws. He wasn't compliant with the self-defense laws in no way, form, or fashion, and it's so obvious. So, just pointing that out. Another issue I have with you is you constantly try to glorify certain, you call them the forefathers of the United States. You try to glorify these men. You try to glorify George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, but these were not benevolent people. These were not benevolent people. I don't care what you say. These were not benevolent people. These were Freemasons. These were slave owners. They owned hundreds of slaves. And the only reason they formed the United States of America was so that they could bring about the New World Order. The New World Order could only be brought into existence if multiple cultures consolidated. And the elites knew that. And as a Caucasian American, it was easy to go along with the power structure. It was easy to go along with the elites before they started attacking the middle class. It was easy to go along with them before they started attacking the middle class, before they started attacking you all and your constituents and your family. It was easy to go along with. It was easy to idolize Thomas Jefferson, but for African Americans, no way, Jose, no way. He owned hundreds of slaves. He looked at blacks. He looked at blacks as less than human, and there's no way that we can idolize these people. You know, from an African American standpoint, we've always been the target of eugenics. Eugenics has always been directed towards the African American community. Until this day, they still attack us more than any other people. I hear you talk about the prison industrial complex and how the United States of America locks more people up than any other group of people. I mean, they lock more people up in the United States than any other country. But guess who's locked up more than any other people? Guess who fills the jails? African Americans. I've never seen you point that out. But like I said, it's easy to be apathetic towards other cultures when you're not of their culture. But as an organization and as a man that claims to be about truth first, you have to tell the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You can't just glorify these forefathers and you can't glorify the United States of America and not talk about the horrific things that they have done to people. You can't glorify the principles of the United States without talking about the horrible conditions that they kept black people under. You can't talk about the great things that the United States of America has done if you don't talk about the elimination of the Native Americans. And you cannot talk about the United States of America without talking about the role that the Blackamoors, that the Moors played in the development of the United States of America. And you cannot sit here and glorify Thomas Jefferson and George Washington without even mentioning John Hanson. Overstated blind. This is Young Solomon. Hey, like I said, this is not a malicious attack on Alex Jones. I recommend his broadcast more so than CNN, Fox News, and all those other pathological deceivers. but I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you to speak the whole truth, because like I said, it's easy to be apathetic towards other cultures, but tell the whole truth from a broad perspective, not just from a narrow perspective. Okay, this is Young Solomon. This has been another Overstated Blog, 2012, ATL.com. Now.